Content warning. This video contains discussions of violence, death, and genocide. This is Hind Rajab. She was 6 years old, she loved the color pink, and she wanted to be a doctor when she grew up. When an Israeli tank attacked her family car, Hind was the last left alive. She died alone and afraid. Her last phone call with rescue workers was heard around the world. While it's hard to get accurate numbers with the sheer scale of destruction, we know that Hind's death is not an anomaly. She's one of at least 17,000 Palestinian children who have been murdered by Israel. The paramedics who rushed to save her, Yusuf al-Zaino and Ahmed al-Madhoun, are two of over 320 aid workers killed by Israeli military, making 2024 the deadliest year ever for humanitarian aid workers. The world has lost at least 46,000 lives in Gaza, over 3,000 in Lebanon, and over 840 in the occupied West Bank. This is one of the most pressing human rights catastrophes of our time. And yet, in the face of all of this, there is hope. The recent ceasefire agreement brings an opportunity for much-needed aid to get into Gaza and the chance to rebuild. This won't be an easy task. Around 2 million people have been displaced, almost the entire population of Gaza. Gaza faces famine, dangerous living conditions, the spread of disease, and lack of shelter from the cold and the rain. Much of Gaza is reduced to rubble. Many people are wounded or sick, but there are no fully functional hospitals left, and only about half of hospitals are even partially functional. Unrwa, the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestinian Refugees in the Near East, has been a lifeline for Palestinians since 1949, and it will continue to be going forward. They bring direct aid for Palestinian refugees in Jordan, Lebanon, Syria, Gaza, the West Bank, and East Jerusalem. They've been on the ground in Gaza, delivering what aid they can under the circumstances, and we hope that with the ceasefire agreement in place, they will be allowed to provide more comprehensive support to Gaza. According to their website, at a time when the entire population of Gaza is reliant on humanitarian aid, no organization can replace or substitute Unrwa. Unprecedented needs require a response at scale. The agency remains the backbone of that response. Unrwa constitutes well over half of the entire emergency response in Gaza. As nerdfighters, we know that the most effective form of humanitarian aid utilizes existing support networks within the community. For Palestinians, there is no replacing Unrwa in this regard. Since October 2024, Unrwa and its partners on the ground vaccinated over 400,000 children against polio. Unrwa also provides food, water, shelters, and a team of international workers who help support all aspects of life for Palestinians. During last year's Project for Awesome, Nerdfighteria chose Unrwa to receive a donation. We in the Nerdfighters for Palestine group are grateful for last year's support and grateful to make this year's video while ceasefire is in place. The situation is fragile and it changes every day. We must take this opportunity to provide aid while it's allowed to reach those who urgently need it. The crisis in Palestine is far from over. In December 2024, the United Nations General Assembly voted to reaffirm UNRWA's mandate to provide direct relief to Palestinian refugees. Despite this, UNRWA faces continuing threats to its funding. We encourage you to vote for this video for the Project for Awesome 2025 and share it widely. We believe that supporting UNRWA is in line with Nerdfighteриa's values of addressing complex issues, standing up for human rights, building and bolstering healthcare systems, and fighting preventable diseases in the developing world. In Hind's memory, in the memory of her family, the memory of paramedics who died trying to save her, and the memory of thousands of Palestinians, we hope that someday the Palestinian people see peace and justice and freedom as all humans deserve. To learn more about Unrwa and donate, you can visit unrwausa.org. To vote for this video, please visit projectforawesome.com or click the link in the description.